And we're live.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There we go.
Do it in front of your face and see what happens. There you go. All right. Okay.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure people are okay.
Yeah. Well, welcome to our Day of the Dead special.
Mm-hmm.
And we have brought back from the other side a fabulous friend
Yay!
and soul driver, our Sammy. Yay!
This is Sammy, who everybody texts and emails.
Yes. And
You can talk. It is a moving picture. I mean,
yes.
a talkie. It's a talkie.
Yeah. So today we are having a tarot special. So usually it is $9.99 suggested price for our tarot pull that Vera does for a brief question. And today it's a $5 special because of the fabulous.
It's like our friend Zeri said, it's a blue light special
Exactly. Or
instead of a red light special.
or in this case, because from the other side, a white light special.
There you go.
Or a bright light.
That sounds one to bar.
But first, Vera, did you want to start off with talking about somebody who has recently passed on?
Yes, it was a request by Purple Blaze.
Hold on. There you go. Sorry.
It took it away from Sam.
See, it's just like...
And this is about Leslie Jordan. I don't know if people are aware of him. I love him. He was so funny. Oh my gosh, he was hilarious.
Funny.
Yes. And he won an Emmy for being on Will and Grace.
He won an Emmy. I didn't know that.
I believe he did. Don't quote me.
I think so.
Yeah. So I just, the past life I picked up that most affects this life is he had a past life when he was actually, he had, what's it called, giantism?
Yes.
He was very, very tall. He was over 7 feet tall, but he had the elongated face kind of thing. So it was really hard growing up because, you know, people can be cruel, that kind of thing, and especially his family. His family was not good with this. They thought he was, you know, had evil spirits around him or in him or something like that. So he eventually left home and he went and joined a circus, but it's not a circus. It was like they had no animals, but it was oddities.
Oh, like a sideshow?
Sideshow or something,
kind of a
but they
thing.
traveled. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what I pick up. He was on that. And he was really excited about it. He felt he had a purpose in life, at least, because he was there to show people that not everyone is the same, but, you know, everybody has a soul kind of thing. He was very spiritual.
Wow.
Very, very, very intelligent. Sometimes, you know, when you're that intelligent, it's really hard to socially involve yourself because you're so far above everybody, you know. So that's what he was doing, but he was really trying to have people have empathy for people that were different than they are, kind of thing. But by the end of his when he just finally had enough because it wasn't working, it was like people were just still just making fun of everybody, and, you know, sometimes they would throw things at him or other people.
They were being cruel.
Very cruel, yeah. And laughing and that kind of stuff. But so he ended up being a little bit well, no, not a little bit, a lot of bit bitter. He was very bitter about it, and eventually became a hermit. And I mean, but he was in a house, but he was like, and he just lived alone and died alone.
So that's interesting because in this life, you were mentioning that he was how tall?
I think he was
5'4"?
4'11". No. 4'11".
Oh, 4'11".
Yeah.
Got you.
I don't think he was over 5 foot.
Yeah, so he was...
But you can look it up.
So that's interesting, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
that balancing of
But
experiences.
he wanted to experience the kind of the same thing. He was excellent in that past life with storytelling. And that's how he would engage people at the beginning. But then, you know, drunk people would come in, or rude people, that kind of thing. And because he did affect some people, but he didn't see that after. you know.
Right. Here he is trying to
Yeah.
reach people, and that's what he's the feedback that he was
Yeah.
probably focusing on.
Yeah.
We tend to do that, right?
Yeah.
We get all the positive, and then we kind of focus on the negative sometimes.
Right.
Purple Blaze. Hi,
Yeah.
Eric. Hi, Lori.
In this life, though, he wanted to
Azul.
experience it again, somebody with an issue in life. So he came in extra small, but he didn't want to end up bitter. He wanted to really engage with people, and I think he did it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
here he was very funny.
Yeah.
He was a great comedian.
Yeah, he didn't want to give up on people, and I don't believe he did. So
That's awesome.
kudos to you,
So
Leslie.
he came back in, and he had that balancing of experiences, and he learned and was able to rewrite
And he had that humor that was just so, he was just really excellent at it. I
That's
loved watching him.
great.
Yeah. I watched him a lot on Will and Grace. Well, not a lot because he had a guest spot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it right there.
Chanel. Hi, Chanel.
And Purple Blaze.
Oh, spiritual disco. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so question: how is the outcome of the midterm election going to affect us moving forward?
The midterm election? Or the one in... well, I shouldn't say it doesn't count because it does. But you mean like picking... I don't know what they mean.
Well, I think spiritual disco is asking for a tarot card pick on
The midterm?
the midterm election. How is it going to affect us moving forward?
All right.
So talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
So fun to have you here with us,
Yes,
Sammy.
I
It's so great to get to be on this side of the camera, huh?
Nice.
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's
Let's
see
see.
here. All right. Let's go down so we can see who else is joining us today.
Oh, lots of
Nana
people.
Rose. Rose.
I know. We say that.
Oh, the
I
November
know.
8th election. November 8th midterm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I don't like to say because it's midterm. I always say it doesn't count. It does count.
Hi, Alma.
Emma, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting us and helping us to keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Appreciate that.
Well, it looks like it's going to be okay. There's a lot of prosperity for the midterm elections.
Do you want to tell what number it is? And Tack will pull up that card for us.
Sure, 73.
Yes.
And this is people that are, experienced. They've learned their trade kind of thing. So now if you're asking if which party's going to win,
Is that the... Oh, there it is.
there it is, see? And
So-
pentacles are money, abundance, that kind
that's
of thing.
good.
And also it has to do with how you are with your money because they're dispensing. So seeing them dispense the money, it's Democrat.
I see.
Because
What
if
you're
it was
saying.
the other guy holding on, I would say it was Republican.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that looks like it's a good sign for
Yeah.
us then.
Well, I don't know about for us, yeah.
Well, I mean, for
people.
all of us in a general sense.
Yes.
Because
yes.
then it's like sharing.
It will eventually,
and helping.
And I'm not disparaging any party.
Of course.
You
We're
are
Switzerland.
what you are.
Yeah.
I don't know about Switzerland, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to put anybody down for it.
Yeah. Does the creature Bigfoot currently exist among us?
Elma, you're awesome.
I know.
Well, in a way, yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's cool.
But it's different than what people think. But there is a creature that does exist that way.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
And is that the tulpa energy, or is the actual? Because like a lot of people put energy. To
Yeah.
it, like that
I
kind
think
of
it's because a lot of people put energy into it, but there was somebody that actually did see something and they just made it
Wow.
bigger than it was.
I see.
But it still exists.
Was it a Libra? Libras exaggerate.
Yes,
I'm a
Sammy, it
Libra.
was.
I'm a Libra.
Hold on. There we go. Oh, whoops! I keep doing
You
that
always
to
do that.
you. There we go. You got it back.
Yeah.
All right. That was a great question.
Because
Hello,
whenever I
Erica.
saw, what was that, Harry and the Hendersons?
Oh, I love that
It
show.
was like, I know there is, but it's not the way people think they look like.
The big hairy ape guy.
Well, they're big, but they're a lot more, how do I say it? Intelligent than, I don't know if people don't think they're intelligent or not, but yeah. But yeah, they do. The energy there.
People were trying to hunt them before.
I know. See, and that's the thing. And that's why they hide even deeper than they would have.
I see. That's so interesting. My name is very common. Oh, okay. Mini conversations.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And so, now, Vera, would you say that that's the same type of concept as the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah. Because it really, I mean, God, the things that the sailors see is just, people would not believe it.
Wow.
Mermaids.
Sea monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, mermaids too? I didn't know.
And how about chupacabras? Isn't that how they say it? Chupacabras?
Yeah.
I remember learning about that. I was like, ooh, that's scary.
I know it is.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
So that's
Because
interesting.
there's always the positive and the negative, right?
And it's interesting because it's like if everything, like if humankind can come up with a concept, then you would think, because God knows everything, that it would exist on some level for us to be able to think
imagine
of it.
something that has not existed before. It's just, it's like if you haven't seen something, you're not going to know what it is.
That makes sense.
And then so you
Exactly.
start giving it names or whatever.
Okay.
Now I see why you guys stare at the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not
you wanna
supposed
see
to,
it, I
I'm doing it too.
know.
Well, you guys, one of us can, but not both.
Exactly. We're
Hey,
like, oh.
Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Lori.
Hi, Lori.
So yeah, so Day of the Dead, this like last night was when the veil was thin. And so, I learned a
Day of the
lot
Dead.
about this celebration actually from the movie Coco. I
Yeah.
did, because I didn't know, I knew about the Day of the Dead and I knew the basic concept of it, but I didn't know how it was celebrated until I watched that movie, and I
Right.
just loved it with, the pictures on the, up and everything, and how
Well,
beautiful
you
the
should see Elma's. I'll
graveyards.
show you Elma's. She sent me a picture of her little altar for her family.
I'd love
it's
to see
beautiful.
that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really cool. And it's out year round?
I believe just today.
Just today.
Elma, you could correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, they might have the pictures out, but it's whenever you do the little celebration and remember them and talk about them, that kind of thing. My family never did that, so I never knew anything about that. So
Wow.
this is a new thing. I mean, I knew it growing up, but we never did this in Arizona.
I see.
Yeah.
Lori's asking.
No, she's just putting up.
Oh,
a
okay.
comment.
We're all reading again.
I'm not looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, basically that's what it is. It's to remember your loved ones,
I love
your
that.
friends.
Right.
You know.
And it's so,
And they're loved ones too.
yeah, and it's amazing because truly all you have to do is think of your loved one and they are with you in spirit.
They're still they're more alive than we are.
It's a fascinating concept, but what we've learned is that the
Today
other
and tomorrow,
side
Elma said.
is actually here. It's not like up in the clouds somewhere. The other side is here, but it's just on the other side of the veil. So our loved ones are a lot closer than we might think.
Oh heck
that's
yeah!
interesting.
Always. That's why I always tell people: you think you're alone, you are not alone. You have a whole tribe with you.
Exactly. Like you discovered last night. You woke up in the
Sammy
middle of the
slept
night.
in this room.
Yeah.
I love this energy in this room, you guys. It's amazing.
Angus made a little in appearance.
Yeah.
I told you.
It was so cool. I woke up in the middle of the night and there was a figure right there.
And I told her,
Wow.
don't be scared.
And I wasn't, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Thanks to you. Other than that, I would be screaming my head off.
Yeah.
Wow, that's neat.
So what else do you want to talk about? Well,
Well-
Alma said today and tomorrow is
Okay. Oh, I
Celebration.
see, and that's when she leaves it up. Got you.
yes, they are.
And with the candles and everything, I love that.
And the food out for them.
That's
and,
neat.
Yeah.
Speaking of candles, we wanted to mention, if you were with us during our Halloween special on Saturday, when we were talking about the house blessing, that's the one thing that we did not mention, is that a lot of times when we do a house blessing, you can also use a candle. So we
Yeah,
didn't say that part. We talked about the salt and the holy water, but a candle is, like say a white candle is a
And a
is
crystal.
symbol of
We talked about
I didn't
protection.
know that.
Yeah, so that's something that you could also use when you're blessing your home, or even just daily. And there's different colors of candles have the different energy, but white light is for the protection, and then of course purple for the spirituality, and
Exactly.
blue for the calming.
Purple light really works.
Oh, yes, doesn't it?
That's something Vera taught me. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. It's your mom.
See, that's really amazing. All right.
Yeah.
But Vera, Sammy, was there anything else you wanted to share?
Or you guys want us to talk about on this? Say it, Chrissy.
Dia
Dia
de los Muertos.
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 Or muertas.
I'm getting
Male or
closer.
female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
Well,
cleanse
Alma,
tarot
I'm like the
cards?
wrong person to ask for that because all Vera does is go like this and blast it with white light. That's all I do.
Oh, that's great. Your third eye.
Or I had a selenite tower somewhere and I would put it on top. I think now I just have oh, get out of the way, little ones.
If you guys could see all the crystals here.
Yeah.
There's so many.
It's beautiful.
And then I put the white selenite on top of the cards to cleanse them before I use them. And that's it. But I'm really good at
Yeah. Yeah. You have a powerful.
because I want to get
Focus
things
there.
done. Yeah, exactly. But you can make up your own ritual on however you do it. You purple light them. I do that too. But yeah, thanks for the question. That was perfect.
Yeah. Because, every morning I still do the aligning of chakras and different, pressure points. I just like to do that in the mornings. It's my little routine. Do you think the ETs that live among us will ever come forward in our lifetime?
Yes. It won't be in my lifetime, but probably yours, Eric. But no, yeah, they will.
That's going to be interesting. It's going to happen. We'll be like, Eric!
Oh, full moon can do that too.
She told us that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, if you want to do it under the full moon, you can definitely do that. But if you're dying to use them, then just do that in the meantime. You can, anything really cleanses them. We have that power within. So,
Now, this is a great question. Are playing cards meant to be a spiritual thing?
it's whatever you deem spiritual. It's a tool. That's all it is.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Like, for some people, they might not think that crystals hold any energy or think that it's a spiritual thing. And then others, that it is.
I have a friend that uses playing cards for readings.
Oh,
Well, she's not
really?
here with us. Well, she's on the other side now. But yeah, she used them all the time, just regular playing cards. That's how she learned.
Yeah, see, so it's whatever meaning you bring to it.
Well, it kind of started out as playing cards because back in the day, whenever they were first using tarot cards, because before it was all just visual, because it was too dangerous to have these, because they thought it was like for witches and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Gosh, isn't that interesting? Because it has the 4 different suits, just like in tarot.
It does, and so that's
my
what they
gosh.
deemed it as, just a game, and it really wasn't.
Oh my gosh.
And so
wow.
eventually people made them into beautiful, symbology,
Exactly.
so that we don't lose that information, because it was all spirit, it was all given orally
Right.
from person to person kind of thing.
See, that's what's so, I love this
My
symbolic,
God, Zeri.
this symbolic meaning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zeri, for supporting us.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Little fireworks.
Yeah.
Little wings. It's cute.
Oh, it's from Una. Oh,
Aw.
my goodness.
Oh, no.
Aww.
That's cute.
Yeah, of course they do, because they don't want people to be knowledgeable. Churches. Everything was evil. Everything was, that was spiritually, truly spiritual, but they made it into something horrible. They, how do they say it? Perverted it?
Yes, because they wanted control. So that, they made it to be where you had to go through the church official instead of being able to find your own answers or connect directly to the other side or to God yourself. And that's what I love about the symbolic meaning that, like, back in Da Vinci's day and these different artists, they would hide so much symbology in their paintings.
Exactly.
And
Zeri,
it's
would you like,
coming
does
out
Una
now.
have a question? Or did Una want me to just pick it out of my hat? Or is it just straight donation? Either way, we will happily provide. That's a cute one, though. I love that.
That is cute.
Very cute.
Aw.
No, I have not heard about med beds. What is that?
I don't know either.
I can look it up, I guess. You guys keep talking.
Okay. But yeah, it's so interesting because now we're starting to learn or starting to look at so much of the meaning that was hidden in these different paintings at the time, like with Jesus at the Last Supper, like that was coming out in the Da Vinci Code. You know what I mean? All these different things that people are starting to see. So fascinating. I love that.
Zeri says, pick it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. So what do they do though? It looks like a hospital bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you have after surgery.
Oh, thank you, Azul. Thank you for supporting us. And really, it helps us to keep going and putting out this, well, we think awesome information to share with everyone. Rose says that med beds are sort of a technology that are healing pods that cure people.
Okay.
Oh, Azul has a question.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'd have to look it up. But that sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
They look comfy, that's for a fact. Yeah, but I'll look it up. That technology, it's getting more spiritual. Back in the day, that would be like a no.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
God, I love being alive so long that we can see it. Right, Mary? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's so many people that would put us down. Oh, I got to do Zeri's.
Okay.
Okay, Zeri, this is for
Oh,
your...
cute. Look at the little gators. Or no, hippos.
And then Azul has a question, but they
is
haven't
it?
typed it yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
It's a common.
All right. Oh, today's youth, they're just so amazing, really, because they're really into all the spirituality. A lot of them, not all of them, but yeah, they're the ones that got crystals to really start booming again.
That's for sure. I mean, they are popular right now. Really
Exactly.
popular. And it's fun to see all these men wearing crystals too. It's not just, a girl thing. That's for sure.
We like seeing that's for sure. It's better than right.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, isn't that interesting? I just talked about this darn card.
Really?
Yeah. And it's number 67, but I don't, let's see. Give me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, all right. It's always really interesting with these
Yeah.
tarot cards that Vera pulls, how much it just coincides with whatever it is that we're going through. It's fascinating.
Yeah, because it's basically, because I was going to do, the one that you had about, this is for Una. It was about the shadow self and being afraid of it. That want to keep pushing it down, the shadow self, because that's Jung's psychology part of it, because we all have our shadow self, right? But the thing about that is that you're not supposed to be afraid of it. You're not supposed to push it down. You're supposed to look at it and then utilize it. Because if it's something that you're afraid of, being angry all the time, then you know that that's part of how your shadow self is, and then you can concentrate on being positive. But we're human beings. We're going to have anger sometimes, and that doesn't mean, oh my God, my shadow self's coming out. It's when you're generally always kind and something pops up, there's righteous anger. There's a yin and a yang about it. So yeah, so this one is talking about Pentacles, and that has to do with abundance. It has to do with career, that kind of thing. And it's like, I don't know if that's part of your shadow, Una, that you're afraid of or something, but it's like you have money, you use it, and you have a great foundation with it. And it doesn't always have to be about money. It could be about an abundance of but it has to do with career too.
I see.
So it's career minded. So, and like, do you hold on to your money, or do you dispense it? Do you share it?
Right.
That kind of things. And your shadow self may be like, well, I really want to hold on to my money. People have to make their own money. I'm not going to, help people. That's part of the shadow self. And then you look at it and say, okay, no, I'm going to be generous, but not overly where you get used.
Right.
Because sometimes people get used, don't they?
Right.
So you want to be able to know which way to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to help people.
It's a good card.
But not if we're hurting ourselves.
Right.
What number is this again, Vera?
I thought I said it, 67.
Okay.
Or maybe I said 76. I always look at it backwards.
There it is.
Yeah. I just talked about it with the pentacles with the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because that could mean too that, you have that foundation, you know how to make it. Look at all the background. And you have a way with going wherever you live, you're going to be able to take care of yourself.
Oh, Alma, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for,
There's
for
Azul
helping
question.
us. Oh, Azul.
It's a two-part. You have to go.
Okay, let's go up.
2-part?
There it is.
Okay. My ex is coming back to the U.S. for a few concerts. And I don't think he will contact me, or he might. I don't know. But my favorite pianist is having a concert this weekend as well. And my ex is going to have a concert as well at the same place. I haven't been back to that place because that's where we met. And I'm definitely going to the concert of the pianist, but I wonder if this has a meaning.
Well, it has a meaning in let me pick a card. I was just going to say it. Because it's like you're supposed to be, not meet, but be at the same place. And it's supposed to be where it doesn't affect you anymore in any way, shape, or form. And that means you're done.
And that feels so good,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, because then it's like we're not giving our
And that's the reason why.
Energy.
See, look, it's number 31.
to that person anymore.
So it's celebration, happy family life, that kind of thing. So it shows you an X is an X, I always say, for a reason. So it would be that you can be in the same room with them and it doesn't affect you. It doesn't, make you feel weird or angry, that kind of thing. Because if you're angry and you still hate someone, that means you still have feelings.
Mm-hmm.
But when a person finds out you don't care one way or the other, that's when they know it's done.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a really good celebration. So you should go. And yeah, you can use that experience to help you with the one that you're in now or the next one, where you don't have to go through it again, and you have that happy life.
I like that too because the cups
Is emotion.
you said is emotion, and there's the happy,
Yep.
the happy outcome there.
So go in there and have fun.
Great.
Just have fun.
Will the U.S. be able to legislate more
Okay, we'll look at the cards and
gun
see.
controls next
I say
year?
no.
God,
I wish.
If
oh
I
my
know
God.
it,
This one is one that I hope I am wrong.
it's amazing to me that with all these school shootings and little babies being killed, that something has not been done.
I know.
That it's gone the opposite direction.
I know, because it's old. It
craziness.
gets old saying, I send my prayers. Oh,
I know.
my condolences.
How many times have we said that?
Yeah, it's just BS.
Yeah.
Think about the amount of school shootings since Sandy Hook with those little
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Roxanne.
Hi, Roxanne.
Aloha.
She said, sorry I'm late.
Okay, Alma. This is actually number 38. And it is a sword, so that's like mental situations where people are thinking about things. That kind of, it's like if you're worried, that you usually get swords because it's a lot of mental stuff.
Wow.
But yeah, it's not gonna.
No.
Oh. Okay, I have a question. So,
hopefully soon.
so Vera, the swords are going through the heart.
That's sad.
That's
Yeah.
very symbolic,
Isn't it?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
just that's
And it's what people are thinking about.
Yeah.
It's going to be really tough to do that here. I wish it wasn't. And I know people have the right to bear arms. It's in our Constitution. But there's got to be something that we could do to help save our children.
Yes.
exactly.
Or help, yeah. Or people in general. It's too easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. It's just so obvious. It's all about money.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's
Yeah.
that.
It's true.
You're never late, Roxanne. You're right on time. Yes, heartache. Yeah.
That's true.
So maybe, way down the line, it'll change. Because we have all these millennials and
These
I
young
forgot what they call them after
people.
millennials. What is it? Z generation? Or
I
something?
think you're right. Yeah, I don't remember. I think
Those are
it's-
the people that are going to change things.
Yeah, I was just seeing from the young man that was at that one school shooting. He became an activist, and it's been years now. And
Well,
he's-
what's that one guy that just
David,
got
I think,
sued?
David Hope,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
That said there nothing happened at Sandy Hook, and he got sued for
Did he?
yeah, isn't it billions of
1
dollars?
billion.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
1 billion.
Billion, and he was found guilty because he kept saying it didn't happen. It was made up, and all of these parents, they are going through that grief. It's like, how could you say it never happened?
His followers harassed those parents after the
They did.
Imagine losing your baby.
Yeah. And even the young man that was an activist, they would do that to him too.
I think
That's
one of the
bad.
I think
Alex
one of the Congress
Jones, you're
people,
right, Lori.
One of the Congress people was harassing David.
Yes, it is about profits, and it's also about, other things. Government type things, yeah.
Right.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, we want to thank you so much for joining us today. And Vera, Sammy, anything else you wanted to share?
Just that we love you.
And we want to really thank you for,
Think
joining
about
us
your family.
today. Yes. The veil is thin, so this is a good time. As always, but-
Messages from your loved ones or, people
Or
from
your-
the other side.
Yeah, in your dreams.
Or Angus. He might just appear.
So cool.
Yeah. Do you want to share that one experience, Sammy, that you had when you were visiting Vera before?
Oh yeah, this is when I was a scaredy
Yeah,
cat.
it's
This
really
is
cool.
before Vera helped me with that. I was sleeping in bed, and then I get up and I look in the mirror, and there's this ball of white light, and then it just it goes away, and then after that I got so scared I didn't sleep in that room. I went and slept on the couch, which I regret to this day. I regret it. So when it happened last night, not the ball of light, but something else, I enjoyed it. It was great.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah. Do that, Azul.
All right. That's great. Feels more spiritual. That's good.
Because of him.
Wow.
So that's amazing. So
Isn't that
sometimes you have to
great?
go through stuff and there is a reason for it.
Exactly.
Every single time you think, why?
Yeah.
But then down the line you get like those kids that were saved. I think it was in the Philippines or Thailand. The little boys that got caught in the cave and they couldn't get out. And these men that helped them from England, and they were cave divers. And they thought, and
amazing.
nobody gave them any credit for being athletes or anything. It was just a hobby. And they always this is just something we enjoy. And look how they helped.
Can you
They are the
imagine?
ones that saved those children.
It was
and the
for a
coach.
reason. And that's what I love about, even when
Yeah.
you go through these challenging situations or these health issues or a bad relationship, it's like we come out the other side and we've discovered this amazing thing about ourselves that like we deserve to be treated better, or we gain our strength, we find our beauty, whatever it is, our inner beauty or whatever.
And you're
but it's-
correct, Azul. Past lives are very helpful to know about. They're real. There's been too many that I've done, and you've been, privy to that. You want to tell them when you were my sit-in?
Oh,
This is such a cute story.
yeah. Okay. So Vera was hypnotizing someone, and
Sammy was my sit-in.
yes, and I was listening, and then suddenly I'm hypnotized too. I mean,
And
it's her
she's
voice.
answering the question.
Yes, but it's just her voice though. It just
And I was over there throwing paper clips at her. That was so much
cute.
fun. Yeah.
That's cute.
but the person didn't realize it. The person who was hypnotized, I mean, in the session, did not
they
know
didn't
it.
know.
Yeah, they didn't know it.
How could a real father laugh and joke before he knew the camera was on? Then he suddenly turns the tears on. It was odd to be a real parent and still have confusion over Sandy Hook.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, me neither.
Did parents of Sandy Hook that they lost children were laughing? I never heard that.
I didn't see that either. But yeah, that was a cute story. But it's amazing. It's like, I have to say, all of the past life information that you've given me has really helped to heal heal my relationships, because a lot of times they're from a past life and you're just finishing it up. So it doesn't mean it's meant to be in this life. And it helps us to release being angry or sad or feeling resentment or guilt or whatever it is. It really helps. It really brings a lot of, answers to our questions from things that have happened in our life.
Yes, I am doing hypnosis sessions. Yes.
They're amazing, her hypnosis sessions.
She's had one by me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and you can check that out. You can see that all in our links below. So we have the Soul Journey sessions on our website.
Yeah.
And everything that we talk about, the art, the past life readings, everything you can find in our links below.
Yeah.
And we're going to be back live on Saturday at 1 o'clock. Or unless we're coming in early on Friday, we'll see. But I think it's going to be Saturday as usual, right?
I'm reading, sorry.
Okay. We'll put it in our community board on our YouTube channel.
Eric's on Alien in Acapulco, Mexico, 2017. Just wondering what type of ET that was. I don't know what you really mean by that. Like where they come from? Like Crab Nebula? Is that what you're wanting to know?
Is that what you feel it was, Crab Nebula?
Uh-huh. But it was especially for him. Because it was something that you were going through at that time, and they were helping you to work through it, but telepathically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
That is.
Hey, Jackie.
No, it won't let you do a super chat.
Oh.
That's okay, Jackie. What question do you have? Oh, cool. Yes, Alma, definitely. She wants another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop reading because we're all reading.
Hypnosis is the way to get to regression. It's just hypnosis is the relaxing part of it, and then regression is you're in a trance-like state, and then you have recall.
But it's so awesome though, because you have this experience from so many years to guide. Because really, you're the guide. You're helping people to access that information from their soul.
And you know what questions to ask people.
Yeah. Oh God, Jackie, you're the one that I had a dream about. Oh my God. Okay.
I mean, the hypnosis sessions are so amazing that I wasn't even part of the session. I was sitting away and still I was hypnotized.
Were on the stairs.
Yeah, I was on the stairs away, but I was still.
And all you could do is laugh afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Because
I didn't even know.
My client had no clue. He kept going on and on, so it wasn't like.
But that's how good she is. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie, I love you so much.
Aww.
Okay, let's see what the cards say, but I know what Vera's going to say.
Monarch butterfly.
She has Venmo, Jackie.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, Vera, I was answering her question that you have Venmo. I know you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who wants to know if I have Venmo?
Jackie.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do. Okay, you got the 50. It's the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is the beginning of, like, you're going to the next level of your spirituality, so your vibration is higher. So that's why you saw kind of the butterfly. Oh, God. Do you really want me to say it online, or do you want me to tell you later? I don't want you to pass out. You know what I'm saying, right?
And that's interesting too, because there's a little bud right at the top of the staff up there.
Because that's all your ideas coming from how much more spiritual you are and how you're getting infusion from the other side. So they're handing her a gift.
Oh,
a gift.
Yeah.
A gift. A gift. I had a dream about you, I swear to God.
She says, tell me.
Another baby.
Oh, I knew it. That's what went in my head. But I didn't want to say it because I thought I was wrong.
Because I swear, I wasn't even dreaming or anything, Jackie. I was putting my makeup on, and Chrissy was next to me, and she got up to do something. And I just looked down, I went, somebody's pregnant. Or gonna be pregnant.
Cool.
And then you're the first face that popped in my head. I don't know if you want 3, but...
That's what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Quick question. Oop! Quick question. I saw an alien... Oh, we already saw that one.
We
Okay.
answered that one. Yeah.
But see, I love that example.
Well, did we answer it, or did we have a
that one
different
right
question?
there, too.
You guys helped me a lot. I started to meditate because my heart was heavy after I met my ex, and I started to remember my past lives, and I needed to find people. That's awesome.
That
That's what we're here
is.
for.
That is awesome.
Jackie, no more babies. Well, somehow, some way.
They find a way, right? Wow. But yeah, it's a great example, Jackie's butterfly.
Yeah, but the butterflies have different meanings for different people. It's not going to tell you you're going to be pregnant, purple place. Or it's not pregnant, a child's coming in somehow.
What I love about that, it's a great example of how the other side can give us a message through our environment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could be
neat.
It could be electrical things happening, your light flickering. It could be something, a bird or a butterfly. Feathers, coins, all kinds of different ways that they can communicate. So,
Exactly.
where some
That's
people...
my chair.
Sure.
Guess what Vera did on the show? Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? A medical first. God, why is it doing that? Is it?
Yeah.
I'm squeaking over here.
All right. Well, we want to thank you so much for joining us today. This was a lot of fun.
It was.
Anything else
Nope,
you'd like to
that's it.
share? All right.
Jackie, no
Bye, you
more
guys.
babies.
Have a fabulous rest of your day, and we'll see you Saturday.
Yep.
And Vera?
Journey with us. Sammy.
Journey with us.
Yay.
Oops.